There are several methods to calculate dasha and antardasa. The easiest method to calculate it is based on the longitude of the moon. Though it is calculated accurately and given in all the astrology apps, we should have its knowledge. The principle of calculation is always the same, which is the remaining portion of the nakshatras, that is Bhogya nakshatra, into total dasha years will be equal to balance of dasha. Each nakshatra has 60 ghatis, 60 time units. So at birth, Bhayat, part of the nakshatra that has passed, and Bhabhog, part of the nakshatra that is still remaining, will always be equal to 60 ghatis. We know one sign is equal to 30 degree, 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes or kalas, and one nakshatra is equal to 13 degree 20 minutes. Therefore, 13 degree 20 minutes multiplied by 60 will be equal to one nakshatra of 800 kalas or minutes. One pada is of 3 degree 20 minutes, that is 3 degree 20 minutes multiplied by 60 will gives 200 minutes or kalas in one pada. One nakshatra is equal to 24 hours or Ahoratra. Each nakshatra is ruled by a planet. Our Mahadasha starts from the planet in whose nakshatra the moon is placed at the time of our birth. Some portion of that nakshatra of 60 ghatis when we are born has already passed at the time of our birth, called Bhayat, and some is remaining, called Bhabhog. The remaining portion of nakshatra yet to pass is our balance of dasha. To calculate it, in step 1 we find the Janam nakshatra and the longitude of the moon. In step 2 we convert moon's longitude into kalas, and in step 3 we calculate the proportion of nakshatra elapsed and yet to pass and find the balance of dasha. A planet has lordship of 3 nakshatras and has different dasha years. Kritika, Uttara Falguni and Uttara Shadha lord is sun and its period is 6 years. Rohini, Hasta and Shravana's lord is moon and its period is 10 years. Mrigshira, Chitra and Dhanishta's lord is Mars and its period is 7 years. Ardra, Swati and Shatpisha lord is Rahu and its period is 18 years. Punarvashu, Vishakha and Purva Bhadra lord is Jupiter and its period is 16 years. Pushya, Anuradha and Uttarabhadra lord is Saturn, its period is 19 years. And Ashlesha, Jyeshtha and Revati lord is Mercury and its period is 17 years. And Magha, Mula and Ashwini's lord is Ketu, having period of 7 years. And Purva, Falguni, Purva, Shadha and Bharni have lord Venus and its period is 20 years. That is the total period is of 120 years. For example, say moon is placed in Aquarius at 0 degree 16 minutes in Aquarius sign, then we know that in Aquarius there are 2 padas of Dhanishta, third from 0 degree to 3 degree 20 minutes and fourth from 3 degree 20 minutes to 6 degree 40 minutes. Its beginning 2 padas are in Capricorn, first from 23 degree 20 minutes to 26 degree 40 minutes and second from 26 degree 40 minutes to 30 minutes. As moon is at 0 degree 16 minutes, hence it is in the third pada of Dhanishta nakshatra. It means 2 padas and 16 minutes has elapsed. We convert into minutes for further calculation. One pada we know is equal to 200 kalas, so 2 padas will be equal to 400 kalas and the remaining 16 kalas, that is 400 plus 16, will be equal to 416 kalas, has passed out of the total 800 kalas of a nakshatra, because 13 degree 20 minutes one nakshatra has 800 kalas. So remaining kalas will be 800 minus 416, which will be equal to 384 kalas, are the balance of dasha remaining in the Dhanishta nakshatra. We know one pada is equal to 3 degree 20 minutes, so 2 pada will be equal to 6 degree 40 minutes, and adding the remaining 16 kalas we get 6 degree 40 minutes plus 16, which is equal to 6 degree 56 minutes is the elapsed portion of the nakshatra. The balance portion is 3 degree 20 minutes minus 16, which is equal to 3 degree 4 minutes plus 1 remaining pada, that is 3 degree 4 minutes plus 3 degree 20 minutes, that is 6 degree 24 minutes is the balance of nakshatra. To convert it into time, the elapsed portion of nakshatra is multiplied by dasha years and is divided by 800. So 400 into 7 divided by 416 into 7 divided by 800 will be equal to 3.64 years, and when we convert it into time, it comes out to be 3 years 7 months 23 days. And balance portion of nakshatra into dasha years divided by 800, we divide 384, multiply by 7 divided by 800, we get 3.36 years, which is 3 years 4 months 7 days. On the same pattern, antardasha is also calculated. Difference in calculation arises because we take 1 month of 30 days. Therefore 1 year is equal to 360 days for ease of calculation. The astrological apps give the exact calculation up to the decimal portions. Keep learning. Hari Om Tat